Siobhán, you're going to take me back to when it all happened.
Yeah, so I suppose initially I was suffering from like kind of headaches. I had down the left side of my face, I had tingling and all that kind of stuff, and it was very weird. This kind of went on for a year or two, I suppose before I realised.
What kind of pain are we talking about? Was it kind of more like a pressurised pain?
Yeah, I suppose I had pressure in the left side of my face and like behind my eye, and like what eventually happened, like my left eye actually kind of started drooping and stuff as well, so it was.
Did that raise any red flag for you at that stage?
Like I had gone into my doctor kind of once or twice saying, I'm getting headaches and tingling in the left side of my face, and we kind of said, no big deal. But then I went into him and I said, my left eye is now drooping. And he said, right, we'll send you for an MRI straight away.
Did you get it in time, or did you leave it go for a while?
It probably all took, I probably was having symptoms for about 2 years, that kind of, but they're so gradual, that it takes a little while to notice, if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. Did you lose any vision or anything?
So I didn't lose my vision. I have what's called double vision. I have a kind of double vision now in my left eye. But it could be worse, that.
So when you went to your doctor?
Yes, so when I went to my doctor, he immediately, when he saw my left eye was drooping, he sent me for an MRI. I got an MRI literally at the end of the week on the Friday, and I had the results back Monday morning that I had a very, very large brain tumour. Yeah.
Describe how you felt.
Funnily enough, instantly I felt relief, and I know that sounds silly, but because I thought I was going mad, I thought I was imagining all these symptoms because they were kind of so strange. So initially I actually just felt relief. Okay, right, well then we know what this is. We know we got it. Now after a while, of course, then all the worry and the panic started to set in. But initially I felt relief, yeah.
Can I just go to your mum for a second? Helen, how did you feel when you received that news?
Well, I was shocked. I was at work when she rang me, so I certainly wasn't expecting it. But I suppose once that news came through, then the ball started to roll from there, which took a little bit of time before she got as far as Beaumont.
Isn't it every parent's dreadful news really to get a nightmare to receive that kind of news?
Well, it is, but I suppose the good thing was we were told from very early stages that it was benign, it was not malignant. So from that point of view, that was good news.
That was good news. It certainly was. Can I just go to Breda, if I could, here for a moment? Breda, you're going to talk to me now, first of all, about a draw that has taken place. Can you explain what the draw is?
Well, I suppose where it all stemmed from, Stevie, was just to mention that Siobhán would have been a previous employee here with us at Ryan Centra, and we felt after the bravery that she showed throughout the programme, the documentary that was aired, Brain Doctors, we felt that it was important that we did something to show appreciation to the people in Beaumont for all they've done for Siobhán to get her life back. And I think she's a fantastic person and really, really brave person. And I suppose for that reason we decided that we would highlight their work and we would fundraise to try and help the neuroscience department in Beaumont, considering that they cover the whole nation. We never know the day nor the hour that it could be one of us or one of ours that's going up to Beaumont for this treatment. So it kind of has taken a little bit of a life of its own, Stevie. Even having you here today is a bit unreal. But we started off saying that, well, the Patrick's Day Parade is coming up in Cap White, and we said we'd feature something. We've done that before where we've used our float as a fundraiser for charities. So we decided that that's what actually Shane came up with, that bright idea. He's full of bright ideas. And it kind of started from there. And then one of the members of staff, Yvonne, had experience with running a raffle recently for another charity fundraiser. And so we said, well, look, let's run raffle tickets, and we'll run them from now until St. Patrick's Day, and we'll run the raffle on St. Patrick's Day. And then we'll have actually bucket collections to do as well on the day when the parade is going on. And then Siobhán, in her wisdom, decided that she'd inform them at the foundation in Beaumont that we were doing the fundraising, and so they're sending down some buckets for us to use on the day with QR codes, and they're also have set up our fundraising page through the Beaumont Foundation fundraising page, and so people can actually donate through that page as well. So we will be publicising the code there, the link for it, Stevie. But I suppose going back to the raffle, if you don't mind. So the raffle tickets are on sale, obviously here, I can show them to you. They're on sale here at Ryan Centra. They're also gone out to numerous members of the community. We've had a fantastic reaction throughout our own staff and throughout members of the community. Siobhán, previous to this as well, was also a chef down at our daycare centre for the elderly down in the community centre, and a lot of people would have known Siobhán through that and through her wonderful work there. So I suppose that's another reason that people in the community are really getting behind this. So I would like to just acknowledge that we did get some wonderful prizes for the raffle, if I can. So the first prize that's on that is sponsored by the Castle Oaks Hotel, and it's a one night bed and breakfast there. There's a €100 meal voucher from MJ Buckley in the Junction, thanks to MJ, and in the Puchy and Still in Rathcoole gave us another €100 meal voucher, so they won't be going hungry, Stevie. And then actually the gentleman, and you'll have seen this if you watched Brain Doctors, the gentleman that performed Siobhán's tattoo afterwards in All Star Inc. in Limerick actually has given us a €100 voucher for a tattoo. And then, of course, our local resource centre are running a Joe Dolan tribute night there coming up in April as well. And they kindly sponsored us 2 tickets as well for that. And I think Helen has thrown in a lovely raffle, a lovely hamper at the end of it as well, just for another one. So Siobhán's going to make the draw on St. Patrick's
as well,
Day.
isn't it, the hamper?
Yes, another great prize. So Siobhán's going to do the raffle. She'll pull the raffle, the winning tickets on St. Patrick's Day. So we really have a short time now to flog the tickets, and we're flogging them. We're flogging them good.
Okay, they're going well.
Going really well.
Okay,
really
but just for a moment, if I could go across over here to Shelley McCarthy for just 1 second. It is a real community effort, isn't it, Shelley?
It is. It's been absolutely fantastic. We only got the tickets on Thursday, and I'm literally down to the last couple of books. They're flying out the door.
I would presume that you're not really surprised by the response.
I'm not really, no. Anyone that knows Siobhán are going to get behind this 100%. The staff, everybody, the whole community, local businesses, everything has just been, they've been amazing.
And of course the draw is taking place fairly soon
St.
anyway, so now it's the
Patrick's
time
Day,
to get
yeah.
in and support this.
Get in and support it. They're here in the post office, they're in the shop as well. Anyone that wants to buy a ticket, please come, and also donate on the fundraising page if you can't. Come and get a ticket.
Super, and of course we will put up the links with the pages as well. If I could go over to Shane, because St. Patrick's Day is fast approaching.
Yes, and we've had a couple of great St. Patrick's Day parades in Capawhite, and we're kind of just lucky to jump on this year kind of for Siobhán, and we've a lot of assistance got already in creating the float, and it should be exciting. We've a couple of novelty things on it, and we're looking forward to
Are
it.
you expecting a lot of floats?
Oh yeah, it has been very successful for the last number of years when they run it kind of. It's a big day here always. Now it's run early so that people have time to go to town afterwards. So it starts early and it'll be over. Starts at 11:30 to be over so that people can go to town afterwards. But
And where's the starting point?
starting point is at Griswitz and it comes all the way down through the street down to the hurling field. So there's loads of viewing points here in the middle in particular as well, kind of.
Yeah,
and
there
we
is
will
great
have
viewing points of both sides, left and right, going up and down.
And we will have buckets that day that Beaumont are sitting on to us for a bucket collection. So hopefully there's a big crowd at the parade and we'll gain on that too.
Breda, what other message would you like to get out?
Well, sure, I suppose for us, this is all about fundraising for the foundation in Beaumont and for specifically for the neurosurgery department up there, for the wonderful work that they are doing for the nation, really, for our whole country. I was struck, I have to say, on the programme, on the Brain Doctors programme, about how personable that team of surgeons actually came across. And I think from the first day that Siobhán came home to Dublin, she actually called in on her way back after meeting that surgeon and said to me, she really just felt a connection with him and felt he was so down to earth and so easy to speak to, and she felt such confidence in him. And I think even that came across in the programme, what wonderful people they actually are.
If I could go to Siobhán for a response to that, there is a serious connection there, isn't there, afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, the doctors, I suppose, they go over and above, what you, I don't know, what you expect or what they're just fantastic. They really, really are fantastic,
Helen, is there anything that you would like to add to that?
Well, I suppose we've a lot of people to thank for the care and given to Siobhán, I suppose, over the last year. Obviously to Professor Bulger and his team in Beaumont, all the staff in Beaumont, You know, we're very appreciative to Shane and Breda and their staff here in Capawhite for doing this. I suppose it needs to be done. It's nice to give back, and we're delighted that they're driving this. And as a family, we're delighted to be able to support it. And I suppose finally, just to say that I know a lot of people watched the documentary, and it was very, I suppose, sensitively done. Because it's a difficult time when you take part in something like that, and I think they did a super job. So we're thankful to everybody who has played a part in Siobhán's care, as I say, over the last year.
Siobhán, I give the final word to yourself. Is there any special mention that you want to give to anybody, or any thank yous?
I suppose, aside from all the doctors and nurses, is to give thank you to my family. You know, I mean, my family have just gone out of their above and beyond, do you know what I mean, what I can imagine, down to even, you know, I can't drive at the minute, you know what I mean, driving me, picking me up, looking after me, looking after my children, like each and every one of my family. I can't thank them enough, you know, they're fantastic.
Folks, all I can say is, first of all, to yourself, Siobhán, well done for even taking part in the series. It's not an easy thing to do,
No.
and you're an inspiration to others, and I wish you the best going forward.
Thank you.
From the village of Capawhite, and right outside, that's Ryan's Centre here in Capawhite. Shane, Breda, Helen, Siobhán and Shelley, you have been fantastic. Thank you again, and I wish you the very best of luck.